Well, Titgemeiers can be considered a legacy business in Toledo. Goes back generations, over a century in South Toledo, but it is at risk of closing its doors. They sell pet, garden, and home brewing supplies. Andre Norrells joins us now live in studio. And Andre, why is the store having such a hard time now?
Well, Dan, the co-owners told me they're recovering from losses from this year. And with some of the building being 135 years old, it takes repairs. It's one of the reasons they're now turning to the community for help. You might have seen this store when driving on the south side. Titgemeiers is a staple in Toledo, being in the area since 1888. The owners say they sell bird feed and much more, trying their best to keep it local.
Almost everything we buy is from Ohio, so everything's going right back into the community.
Those are the two co-owners. They say there's a chance of them closing the doors after 135 years.
I think it'd be rough, well, obviously for us, but I think for the community in general, I think it'd be a big loss.
They've worked here for around 20 years, taking over back in 2017. But recently, they found themselves in a financial bind. They say they had to pay for a major electric repair and bought a large amount of grass feed that's been difficult to sell.
The other expenses we had this year, it was just, it was kind of all added up and kind of hit us all at the same time.
They say in springtime, it'll be easier to sell more products.
Sell some grass seed and fertilizer and stuff like that we have in stock. I think we'll be okay, but we got to get there first.
To get there, they're turning to the community for help. They set up a GoFundMe to help recover and stay open.
That's not something you want to do, you know. It's kind of a desperate times, desperate action type of deal. We've kind of exhausted a lot of other avenues, and it's kind of like a last-ditch effort.
They plan to use the money for debts they have to get back on their feet.
Before we're like, okay, we got to sell off the inventory and close the doors, and we really don't want to do that, obviously, but if it comes to that, then that's what happens,
Now the owners say they want to stay in South Toledo as long as they're able to stay open. We have information on the GoFundMe on our website. Reporting in studio, Andre Norrells, WTOL 11.